are with Program B. A lot of similarities to Program A. There's not a lot of stability in it. Focusing on strength. Reps are 8 to 12. Your first movement is going to be your combo movement. That's the one that's going to be an upper lower body. It should elevate your heart rate a bit. And then you'll have a more simple movement. Dumbbells and maybe cables in this one. Pretty straightforward. Should be able to move the movements pretty quickly with only 30 seconds of rest in between. And we're going to set you up first with your suspended lunge with a close grip bicep curl. Bilateral. So you're going to use both your dumbbells. Set yourself up in front of your mirror, and just the toe of the suspended leg should be on the bench with the heel pointing pretty much straight up. Or you can go like this if you want, but I kind of like this feeling better. For alignment, you've got your shoulders squared off, your hips are tucked underneath you, so your butt's not sticking out, hips are tucked underneath, hips are squared off. Knee of that right leg is going to be in line with the first and second toe. Your rhythm is down 2, up 2, curl on the way up. Really squeeze the right glute. Keep looking at that alignment in the mirror, especially tracking what's going on with that front knee. All of your reps on one side, and then you will switch. Going into your lateral lunges, you're using a lighter set of dumbbells, and you're going to do an alternating lunge. There's really no, it's going to bring your heart rate up, but there's no combination. It's just a lunge, reach, so I want a nice flat back, abs engaged, big gauge, brace at the bottom before you push away from the ground. Brace, 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 brace. All right, so a lot of glutes in that one. Going into shoulders, often we put shoulders towards the end of the program, so this one I switched it up and put it second. You're going to do a squat with a lateral raise using both arms. A regular squat stance, feet hip width apart. Just on top of my bench. Oh well, so we're going to cut off my head. All right, nice squat into a lateral raise. Everything lowers together, no pause at the bottom. Right back up, just to shoulder height. Keep those arms as straight as you can. You really shouldn't barely be able to see your hands in your peripheral vision. Otherwise, I know that you know that your hands are too far forward. Get them out to the side. Make sure you're leading with your knuckles. Then you're gonna sit down with a heavier set of dumbbells, and you're gonna do Arnold presses. Your back is all the way upright, or if you find that this one's not quite upright, if you find that with upright you arch your back, just bring it back a little, one notch. Palms are facing each other, heads back into the bench. So your elbows aren't down here. Here, my shoulders are not active. Bring them up just a little bit, and now my shoulders are working. So you want the shoulders working throughout the movement. Palms facing in. Exhale, press overhead, and back down. Elbows coming real close at the bottom. Into back. This first one, which is the alternating reverse lunge with a single arm dumbbell row and curl, you're going to be holding onto 2 dumbbells. You're lunging back with the right leg, the right arm is going to be doing a row and then a curl. This one is going to require a bit more core engagement than some of the other movements. It's a pretty dynamic movement. I put you down at 15 pounds. It's pretty challenging. You might want to go down to 12 to start. Nice and tall to start. Give me a nice long lunge back. Once you're down here, give me your row. Complete the row and start the curl as you bring your feet together. You know what? You can't. And then uncurl. Lunge it back, row, and curl. Complete. Lunge, row, and curl. Complete. Lunge, row, and curl. Notice that my shoulders stay squared off. I'm not letting this shoulder drop as I'm rowing, right? Keeping those shoulders squared off, hips squared off. Lunge and curl. Lunge and curl. Lunge and curl. Again, you need to really engage that core, both when you're low in the lunge and you're in this holding position, engage, but also when you press away from the ground to maintain stability through the hips and get a nice bicep curl in there. Then you're going to go to your lat pull down. It's going to be a wide grip. So you're going to grab your bar near the bend in the bar. Make sure you're not arching your back. Get those hips underneath you. Shoulders pretty much stacked over the hips. It's okay to lean back a little bit. And bring that bar down to the towards the collarbone. Bring the elbows towards the back of the room. So the elbows are tucking in this forward direction. Keep those elbows tucking back. Another good image to think about is instead of just the bar coming down to the collarbone, bring your chest up to the bar. Okay, so that's your back combo. And we're gonna finish with chest. So you're gonna be performing a push-up. I said I would like you to focus on your range of motion. So if you're trying to do your push-ups from the ground and you're not able to get this low where your elbows are pretty much in line with your shoulders, then I want you to bring your hands up a little bit higher. The treadmill would be a good place to start. See how you do with that. And if you need to go even higher, you can go up to a bench. So it's a push-up with T rotation. If I'm giving you 10 reps as your goal, that's gonna be 10 push-ups, okay? So if you want, I like to start all the way down on the chest to make sure the hands are in the right position. For a regular push-up, not a wide grip push-up, those thumbs should be right outside the shoulders. Fingers nice and spread, toes dug into the ground. I'm gonna go wide with my feet just to give you that added advantage of starting with a nice solid base. So you're gonna push up all the way off the ground. Give me a rotation. Hands come back down. That's one push-up. Rotation, come on down. 2. Rotation, wanna make it harder. Bring those feet in. Push up to rotation. And you're gonna finish it off with a simple chest fly at a staggered stance. So, you know the basic setup. Your cable should be just below the shoulder blade, right? So not up here by your ears, a little bit lower than your shoulders. You're gonna come out into your staggered stance. You're gonna do all of your reps bilaterally, no alternating stuff. Using that core to stabilize. Should feel heavy. Do all your reps with one leg forward. When you come back for your next superset, you'll switch legs. So, again, pretty straightforward. I think you'll be able to move through these pretty quickly. I'm guessing the hardest one for you is going to be that reverse lunge with the row and curl. And if you do find that one really tough, you could always move it towards the front of the program. You could always make your 3 your 1 and make your 1 your 3. That's kind of what I would recommend if you're having a hard time with that one. Let me know how it goes.